So we meet Mike, who is currently living with his parents because he lost his job. And I definitely understand that the economy is the pits right now, so it is what it is. Just do what you gotta do to get back on your feet. He just got out of a bad relationship, broke up. I guess the breakup was horrible, and he met Felicia online. Felicia says that she lives in New Jersey as well, and she has a boutique. Every time they try to meet up, something goes wrong. Like he said, he tried to meet up with her and he waited for an hour and she never arrived. She stood him up. And then what else? He was just saying how he's not very, a technical dude, so Skyping and a lot of those things isn't as easy as it sounds for him, so he never did that. Additionally, they talk on the phone, so he's heard her voice before. She leaves voicemails. He played a voicemail for Neve, and he was all giddy and blushing and whatever the case may be. So you can tell that he really likes this girl. They text all the time. They chat on the internet all the time, and they talk on the phone all the time. By the sound of her voicemail, she sounds like a genuine person who actually cares about this dude. So, of course, Neve is like, there's a possibility that this is not gonna end well. But Max is very, he's very optimistic. He wants to, meet her just to see, is this real? If it's not, if it is, can it blossom into a relationship? He really wants to see where things can go. So, one thing that I did realize about Mike, I was about to call him Max, about Mike is that he's a little, I don't want to say awkward because we're not all the same, but it seems like he's like socially awkward. He was very like fidgety in his movements and very like, you could tell he was nervous. You could tell that he doesn't like to be put in situations that make him feel uncomfortable. Like it just shows on his face so easily. It was kind of uncomfortable watching him be uncomfortable. But anyway, of course Neve and Max think they do their inspecting to find out, is this girl right? Investigating to see, does she really have a boutique that she said she did have? Did she really get in an accident? The time when she was supposed to meet up with him, that was the reason she stood him up. They found her Facebook. So they found her Facebook, they found her friends, and they emailed the person to find out, we're doing a show, we want to make sure this person is real, yada, yada, yada. And I was thinking, if this person calls as soon as they receive that message, this is fake. Because I for damn sure don't be standing in front of my Facebook, or just because somebody messaged me and I get on my phone, I'm not going to respond in 2 seconds. But luckily, the person didn't respond immediately. It seems like it was later on that night the person actually contacted Neve and Max. So the person confirmed, like, yes, this is my friend. I know her. We've been cool for such and such. This person is real. When they actually met, once again, Mike seemed so uncomfortable. He seemed excited, but uncomfortable at the same time because she had to tell him, the boutique is a lie. I don't live in New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, but I don't live there right now because I'm out here going to school. I think she was in Florida. Do not quote me on that because I know people will be like, you talking about this and she not even over there. Bleh. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, she was basically saying it was all lies. And I lied because this is the first time I've ever spoken to a dude on my account and he's actually liked me. I have always created fake profiles, and guys respond to fake profiles more than they respond to a profile with my picture. So she really did it because she didn't want him to be like, oh, well, you don't live in New Jersey, so why even like pursue any type of relationship with you when I could pursue something with somebody who lives right here in the same state as me. But I'm not gonna lie, Mike seemed like he was ready to punch her in her throat. Okay, I don't know, it seemed like a higher being was not God, something between God and humans was holding him back from punching her in her face, because he literally looked like he was ready to explode. I'm amazed he didn't turn like bright fire engine red. I was just like, somebody get her out of there, somebody get her out of there, somebody get her out of there, because he just seemed like he was ready to go off. And he was like, so how am I supposed to believe you with all these lies, like straight off the bat? And you know, she explained to him why she lied, and there will be no more lies after this. And he, you know, told her, okay, well, fine. They met up to eat and discuss what was moving forward, and she basically wanted to find out, can we move forward or not? Because if not, I'ma just go. If so, well, let's work towards building and fixing the problem she basically created. And he was very like, I just need time to think about it, I'm not ready, maybe we should just be friends. And she was not trying to hear that. So she got up and she left. He followed behind of her and, you know, was trying to calm her down and tell her, you know, it's just that I just need some time and that's it. But, you know, I really do like you, whatever the case may be. At the end of the episode, when Neve spoke to both of them, we find out that Mike and Felicia are actually a couple. And I think that's great, because the way he was acting, it kind of seemed like he didn't want to be with her. But it's just like, come on, Mike, get over it. You know you want her. You like her so much. Those are things that you can get over. You don't have a boutique? Fine. You don't live in the state? Fine. It's not like she don't live in the state with no intentions of living there again or returning or something like that. She lives there, just that she is somewhere else just for school. Come on. Get over it. So he got a job and he's looking to move out from his parents' house. So you never know. They could probably get married and have a whole bunch of babies and just be happily ever after. So that's why you really can't judge people for finding love online. It's just that it probably wouldn't have gone that far with me if we never Skyped or anything. I would have just be like, no, that's okay. But yeah, that is my review or recap of the season finale of Catfish. And I believe they're shooting their reunion, so we'll be able to see who's still with who's not with who hooked up secretly, who broke up, whatever the case may be. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.